feel about this victory here at home?
No words to describe it. I've been fighting for the UFC for a little over 6 years now since I won the Ultimate Fighter, and it's like your dreams to make it to the UFC and compete at the highest level, and then I don't know, to have a show, the biggest show in the world in your home state, and then to get a big win. I mean, it's just I don't know. I got emotional walking to the cage. The crowd was so loud. It was just incredible. No words to describe the feeling.
Talk about that first round. Before this fight, you had kind of said that you were looking at your fights coming up in 5 minutes instead
Yes.
of 15 minutes. Were you disappointed? Like, how close did you feel like you had him when you had his back, took his neck?
I was real close. I was real close. I sat him down, and I got pretty good position on him, and I got the rear naked in, but I couldn't sink the rear naked. He had good hand control, and I was kind of switching for it and moving it, and I used a little freedom rock, and I tried to hit it hard, and he was close, but his will to keep fighting just was, a little bit more. I tried to roll him to mount, lost the position, came up. I just didn't want to sit my back on the cage, so I switched and I tried to not rest in bad positions. So that's what we trained for. So we trained for the grueling end, but it's nice to know that you can get a finish. But hey, man, sometimes you just do the best you can.
I'm sure you go into a fight expecting your opponent to do certain things. Was there anything he did that was unexpected?
No, I have really great coaching. We watched some footage, so we kind of knew what we knew what to anticipate, but you never know exactly until you get out there and you feel the guy. You don't know if a guy's really strong or if they're really good against the cage or if they hit really hard. So it's just that fill-out process is real small for me. Like I don't go out trying to fill people out, and I come out hard, and I try and look for a win, and I fight my butt off, and that's what I did tonight, and it went the distance, but it just shows me that I'm improving, but follow through and finish is what I'm looking for.
How much of a factor was the home crowd for you?
Oh man, the drive I got, like I said, when I walked out, man, I got emotional. I had to okay, hold on, man. You get back to walking out to the cage. You're getting ready to fight. It's just I knew my family was there. I know I've got thousands of fans that have followed my entire career. I feel the love, especially here in Utah, and just to hear that, I don't know. It's just there's no words to describe how incredible it is, and it was definitely a motivating factor to push harder and to search for that win.
Speaking on that, you said your kids were here for the first time. You finally got to watch. Did you get a chance to talk with them and see what they thought?
I didn't talk. I couldn't hear them, man. The crowd was so loud, but I found my way to them. I can't see very well because I wear glasses, and it's like I can see you guys, 3 or 4 feet away, which is good because the guy without the shirt is the one I'm supposed to punch, and the guy with the shirt's the one that you don't punch, and so that's good. But I had somebody lead me over to him. Hey, your kids are over here, and I went and I gave both of them hugs. Neither of them have both been to my fight at the same time, and my wife, my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law, and both of my children are here, 9 and 5, and so I was a little bit nervous just because of the blood and stuff like that, and they've seen it on TV, but a 5-year-old, I don't know if they know what they're watching, my 9-year-old does, but it was just an incredible feeling, hugging them, and, so my littlest boy sneaks in at night, and he sleeps on my right side, so I'm hoping that he's doesn't freak out because of the stitches.
You seem very focused and just maybe because it's at home and comfortable. Was there something different in this fight camp that really led you to this victory? You seem just, not that I don't want to say a different sport, but you came so focused. What was it about this training camp that really, worked out for this time?
I went through a little adversity at first. I got a message on Twitter, hey, we're coming to Salt Lake City, and I just I sent a message to Joe, and I said, hey, man, I need to be on this card. But I had to get something fixed. And so they got me in and got me operated on within 2 days. And that was about 6 weeks ago. And I came out, went straight to practice, and in my first week, I got staph infection. And so I was on antibiotics, and, it's just, even though I had a little bit of adversity, it's like I reunited with Rob Hanley, the coach who coached me 9 years ago, and I fought in this venue against Jeremy Horn, my first real big fight in a big venue. And it's just been incredible. You know, I have 2 or 3 of my closest teammates, the guys that I hugged after the fight, Brock, Steve, Ramsey, Jason South. I've got Dana Ristazal. I've got, you know, 6 or 7 guys that just are there for me, and we're there for each other no matter what. When we got fights to get ready for, we get ready for them. I had the help of Kyler Sanderson, you know, one of the 4 Sanderson brothers, you know, incredible wrestler who helped me. We knew this guy was a wrestler, so I got one of the best wrestlers in the country, you know, to come hold me down and take me to the ground. So it worked out. It worked out better than I could have planned myself.